Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to discuss how to attract high quality dental implant patients using Facebook. I'm going to talk about some of the different Facebook ads that we run to attract the right people, as well as how do we structure our landing pages to have the best possible chance of converting that visitor into a new lead. And also dive into some of the secrets of our targeting tactics that we use to make sure we bring in the right person more likely to want our types of services. My name is Moretti, founder of Dental Pixel. I've been running successfully dental ad campaigns for over 6 years now. And with my team, we figured out what works and what doesn't work when attracting the right people for the right dental services. So we'll dive into some of the valuable insights and tactics that we use to have successful dental marketing campaigns. With that being said, let's jump on over our monitor and dive into some of the process. First, I want to cover the marketing blueprint, all the assets that we create to be able to successfully run a dental ads campaign. As you see here on the left, we use different traffic sources to generate new dental implant leads from TikTok, Instagram, Google search, and Facebook. And if you see, I have video ad next to all the different platforms because we now run exclusively video ads. I'm not saying we don't run images from time to time, but for the most part, videos work a lot better. And as you may expect, videos, we can convey more of the practice's message, their branding, what they stand for, talk about as well as the different dental treatment options that are available to patients who want restoration services, and as well as convey other information that is relevant to that potential patient. And we can do a lot more with video as opposed to images. Sometimes when you don't have video assets in the beginning, you can use still images, but eventually we want to make sure we transition over to video assets. So we have different platforms where we generate traffic. In this case, the topic of this video is Facebook. So once someone views our video, they click on over to one of our landing pages, which we create, which is called a two-step process, which is a funnel, which is a two-step different pages from our landing page to our thank you page. Thank you page is a scheduling appointment page, and landing page is what explains the service. The difference between a website of sending traffic to the website as opposed to a funnel, which is independent of the service we are marketing, is to not confuse the potential patient, not confuse our potential lead, which we want to generate, with a lot of different links where they can have their attention skewed some different way and go on, and at the end of the day, they don't know exactly what they really want. So we've seen this happen where we have better results when we're sending traffic to a dedicated page, just talking about exactly what they wanted as opposed to a website. They're both important, but they each serve their purpose. In this case, for paid advertising, we want to have a funnel comprised of two steps. So let's say our video ad is generating a lot of traffic. We're heading over to the landing page, and I'm going to show you some examples of actual landing pages we use, actual thank you pages, and some video examples of some ads of many different variations that we have. So what's important here to understand is once we generate traffic to the landing page, not everyone is ready to give us their information or call the office directly to make an appointment. So we want to make sure we have different retargeting ads of relevant content for dental implants to get them back on this landing page and make sure they are ready. Not everyone is ready from day one to schedule an appointment, but they're definitely interested. There's different buyer journeys in dental implants for people that are ready and people who are on the discovery phase of this treatment and people who have no idea if this is actually for them. So we want to make sure we have different content relevant wherever someone is at in the journey of dental implants. And let me jump on over to one of our advertisements to show you some examples before we continue on with some of these other processes. Just for transparency purposes, Eco Dental Implant Center, which is our example here on the video, is a mock-up office. It's not actually a real office. This was just created for the purpose of this video. So if you go out and look for them online, maybe they may not exist as maybe some sort of different variation, but this is just a mock-up client just for the purpose of this video. Okay, let's jump in. On the left, we have our initial Facebook ad, which is one of our ads that we run. This is a variation that works well and has for some time. And on the right, we have a retargeting ad. Once someone watches at least 50% of the video, then they can get retargeted with this ad. So let's jump in and why we use these examples so you can learn a little bit about our strategies and our insight into why we have this one. So on the left, we have our initial ad. We want to make sure that the first sentence of the advertisement sparks attention relevant to the person who might be viewing this video on their Facebook or Instagram newsfeed. As you know, Meta is comprised of both of them. And then the second sentence is has discovered the life-changing benefits of dental implants at Eco Dental Implant Center with a free consultation from Dr. Davis. So the first one, we're stopping people who are interested in regaining confidence in their smile. This is someone who might be missing a teeth, or maybe they need some sort of restoration work. That will initially at least get them to read the first line. We want to make sure we're selling each line that continues. That is the purpose of marketing and advertisement, especially nowadays people have a short attention span. So we want to make sure every line at least gets their attention to some degree to keep on reading. First one is asking them a question. If they say yes, they're going to read the second line, which is discover the life-changing benefits of dental implants. We just introduced what is the product that we're marketing here on this advertisement. Third, we're introducing the office. And fourth, what is the offer? And then Dr. Davis is the fifth element on here. Our experienced team specializes in personalized implant solutions for natural look and feel. Said goodbye to missing teeth and hello to a beautiful and functional smile. Book your free consultation today to learn more about our advanced implant treatments and financing options. So in there, I introduced that we have different variations of implant treatments and we have financing options just in case they want some more information. Don't wait, take the first step towards a brighter smile with Eco Dental Implant Center. So I did the call to action, one sentence before the last sentence. You can use both ways, they both work. And then the headline for our Facebook ad here is experience natural looking dental implants. That's something most people want. They want a natural look and feel. Then we have a subheadline which says book your consultation now, learn more. Our whole goal of ads in general is to get them over to a different website to give us their information if they're ready to go for becoming a lead, in this case for our services, and that is the plan. So this ad works really well. This video is pretty much an overview and sort of with a little bit of detail into each of our processes, but if you want a more personalized consultation, then I invite you to schedule a call with us and we can dive into some of your marketing assets. Moving on, we have our retargeting ad on the right. Still considering dental implants? Hear from Sarah, one of our patients on her dental implant journey with Dr. Davis. So in this case, we are running a retargeting ad with a patient testimonial. In the video here, we have Sarah talking about her experience, how great it's been through her dental implant journey. You can either take someone as a video who is just starting the dental implant journey and why they chose you all so they can share a couple things, or a complete testimonial video of the whole process with before and after images on the video. You just got to be careful with that. Facebook can flag you before and after. You got to get creative on how you add them into the video, but you can definitely work. So that we're leveraging that. So just in case someone's on the edge, they can have some content relevant to what they want and also relevant to them by hearing someone else who went through what they can potentially going through and come in for dental implant services with Eco Dental Implant Center. And here we have some more ad copy, just emphasizing they can come in for the free consultation. We're specialized in personal implant solutions. Schedule your appointment now. We have a simple call to action. Book a dental implant consult today. 5-star rated dental implant center. So you have any questions on the ads, feel free to drop them in the comments and I'd be happy to jump in. But let's go on over to our 2-step funnel. After they clicked on the ad, they landed on our landing page, part of the 2-step funnel. Here on the left, we have the logo, and on the right, we have top rated in Portland, Oregon. For example purposes, this is a mock-up office. We're assuming they're in Portland. And here underneath, we're gonna have the full address. And underneath that, we have a phone number. You can either be the office number if you are just wanting to generate leads, but if you want to get more specific and you want to track if this campaign is working and where they came from, you can have a dedicated tracking number, which is what we do at our agency for each of the clients, making sure we're tracking where every single new lead or potential patient is coming from. So as we scroll down, we have the top headline, are you looking to replace missing teeth, eat food with ease, and finally be confident in your smile? This headline is automatically going to grab their attention and making sure they're in the right place if they're asking themselves the question. Complete this readiness assessment to book a free consultation and take the next step towards a smile you deserve. Want to make sure we have the offer that is relevant to them right underneath the headline as soon as they appear, so they can know that if this is something they're going to move forward with. We're telling them they can get a free consultation. If you have a more rewarding offer where you have a certain percentage off of treatment, or let's say $500 off, $1,000 off, or you have other offer that you want to do, make sure you have it on there. For the most part, we see just what a free consultation works, but of course, if you have a higher package, sort of discounted offer, you probably will have more leads coming in the back end, but this works just fine. And here we're having a 10-step survey to asking them a bunch of questions that are relevant to dental implant treatments. we want to make sure we have commitment from the person inquiring about the service. So if I ask you, I'm going to go through a couple questions that I want to ask them so they can provide it to us. We can have more information on the lead. What is your biggest dental challenge? I'm missing, let's say, for example, they're missing one tooth. I'm filling this out as a potential patient. How long have you been missing teeth? The longer teeth are missing, the more the jawbone shrinks. Let's say I'm struggling for more than a year. Are you currently experiencing pain or discomfort? Yes. Are you unable to eat the foods you want or have the change you want to chew? Yes. Have you found yourself hiding in your smile or feeling less confident in social situations? Probably, yes. So we're going to ask them a series of questions, 10 questions, get them interested, and make sure they become a lead. So as we scroll down, here we have a little bit about the office. So they just went through a survey. Maybe they're not ready. They want more information. So they're scrolling down about Eco Dental Implant Center. So here we can have some information, some standard information about the office. You can have a video, you can have an image of the staff or the doctor. You can also make it a bio of the doctor. As we come down, what to expect at your consultation. So this is one of our secret sauces as well. We want to have a video on the landing page discussing what their first consultation will look like. Have all their questions answered on the video before they ask questions so they can come in with the proper expectations at the first consultation. And this also gives them a personal experience on making sure they have all their doubts and all maybe their worries of kind of is going to be, painful or nerve-wracking. We want to make sure we can give them the right video content about their first consultation, put them at ease and actually come in and avoid the dreadful no-show rate. So that's a really powerful video. Next, a little bit more information on implants, more generic info. How do dental implants work? As we scroll down, I like this little animation that we use on our landing pages, types of dental implant treatments. And as we scroll down, you could see that there are different dental implant options as well, where they can click on these videos and watch different animations. They get an idea of what the different treatments look like. So this is really cool. It keeps them engaged, keeps them longer on our page. As you scroll down, here we want to leverage some real cases from the doctor, in this case, Dr. Davis for the example of the video. And here we have some cases from him. Remember, this is just all an example. So you can leverage for dental marketing, for dental implants, you can leverage the real cases of the doctor for the office. That works really well. So they're getting a lot of content so far. They're digesting a bunch of different information to get them to make the decision of them becoming a lead with us. Next, we can leverage some Google reviews. You can either have just these text-based reviews, or you can have some actual more patient testimonial videos here about different patients that have gone through it. So you can use both, combination, one or the other. And here we can have some commonly asked questions. These are generic, and if you have some personal question that the office gets asked a lot for dental implant treatments, then you can also use these here. But this works just fine. At the end, we have a call to action. Ready to make a change? Schedule a free no obligation consultation today. Book a consultation. They get jumped back up to the top, and they can complete the survey or call our tracking number, and they become a lead. 2 ways to become a lead. So this landing page has worked really well for the past few years. We're working at different updates to always be testing and making sure we can use the ad dollars that we're spending to go a little bit longer. If we can optimize a page like this 10-15%, that's 10-15% on the back end of the ad spend to give us, our clients, a little bit more leads for the same budget, which is really important. Also makes us look better that we're optimizing and getting more results for the same budget. When they filled out our survey, they get rerouted or redirected to our thank you page. First thing I like doing is congratulating them just for starting their journey with us. We're going to let them know that we're going to call them within 24 hours, or they can feel free to call us now. They got some time, and they can either call our office or they can schedule online. I want to give them both options. If you don't have an online scheduling, which my experience, not all offices have, that is fine. We can just leave call our office, but we can also give them more options if available. Third thing that we also do at our agency that I don't think anyone else is currently doing is we're also giving them the option to find out what their financing look like. There are softwares out there that can integrate with your office or third-party companies that you work with for financing for patients. Then we can also give them the option to kind of seeing what their payments will look like before they actually come in, and maybe even apply for financing in the meantime. So when they come in, they know where they stand as far as their financing, what their payments look like. This is really powerful. This is just more information we're providing as far as value for our new lead who's not yet a patient, and they can see, we are on top of our game and we're ready to go and helping them start this implant journey. Very simply at the bottom, we have the office hours and the location. Last thing I want to cover on this video here is some of the targeting options for Meta, Facebook. I'm not going to go into detail of what buttons to click, what settings. I just want to touch base on the targeting. If I go over everything, video will be over an hour long. But if you'd like me to make a video on how to structure out the back end of your campaign, feel free to drop a comment down below. I'd be happy to make a video. Let's go on over and how do we find dental implant patients? At the bottom of our settings here, for example purposes, I believe this is the office of the city. I just threw it in there for the video for the example. Let's say our dental office is located here, or our implant center. Within a 5-mile radius, we're trying to reach people over the age of 40, people more likely interested in restoration services, and we're getting back 248,000 people. That's a big age range. Not age range, that's a big audience size. We want to make sure we keep it under 100,000 in the beginning to reach people more likely in our services, also closer to the office itself. So let's go down to 3 miles. Let's see how many people are in 3 miles. 152,000, 178,000 within that address and that radius. And over the age of 40, that's a big population. Some people are interested. Obviously, not everyone's going to be interested in this audience size in our services. But how can we more likely reach people? There are 3 ways that you can go out about it to reach the right people. First, just take a shotgun approach. Spend money on Facebook and let Facebook find that audience for you. You might have to go through 200, 500, or a couple thousand to reach the people you want to reach. And what we're doing here is we're giving Facebook money to find us the people we want based on the conversions of dental implant leads. So when someone fills out the survey, they get that information back and they can be getting the pixel adequated or seasoned to the potential lead we are trying to reach. So that is more of a long-term approach. It might take you a month, 2-3 months to finally come to a cost per acquisition or cost per lead that makes sense for the finances of the office. Number 2 is take a little bit more detailed approach and let's add household income. So with household income, we're going to be reach people most likely be able to afford our services. But sometimes, obviously, if someone needs these kinds of services, they'll make an effort and get into a payment plan or financing options to get these services. So it's kind of not always the best data, but we can start off with reaching a little bit more people that are able to afford these services, and then we can eliminate that and reach people, just kind of everyone, and give everyone an option to view our advertisement and become a new lead. So that's the second way, adding some targeting. And the third option is if you are an office manager or dentist watching this video, or you're someone who works with dental clients, you can do is get a list of the office's patients, upload it to Facebook as a lookalike audience, and you can select it here in custom audience. And you're telling Facebook, find me people just like these people that I just gave you the information and help me narrow down that targeting option to get people. So that's the third option. 3 ways you can go out about it to initially start finding dental implant patients. That concludes this video. Hope you got a lot of value and insight from our strategies into how to track dental marketing patients. And if you like this video, give a like down below and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be releasing more trainings, more insights similar to this one in the upcoming weeks and the upcoming months. So stay tuned for that. If you're a dentist watching this video and if you've been looking for a long-term marketing partner or someone that can work with you and bring you the right leads every single month, then we've been working with lots of clients over the years and we figured out how can we help you grow depending on what your individual needs are. So I invite you to click on the description link down below underneath this video and you can schedule a free discovery call with us. Either myself or team member will dive into your marketing and we can discuss and put up a game plan to help your practice get more patients consistently month after month. And as well as if you're an agency owner that has dental clients you work with and you like a white label partner, click on the link below as well and we'd be happy to chat with you, see what we can do and work together. With that being said, like I said, if you have any questions, drop in the comments down below. Stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.